Hello everybody, welcome back to Hopeful Happenings. Today we're talking about queries. Today we're talking about queries. This is going to be a video split into two parts, so I'll have the next part up next week. This time we're talking about queries at a beginner's level, and next week we'll go into a more advanced detail. Well, the first thing that you want to know about a query letter is what it is. The purpose of a query letter is to convince the agent or the editor that you're submitting to that they want to request your material. Obviously, there is a special format to constructing this query letter, and we're going to get into that right now. Most query letters are addressed to agents because if you want to traditionally publish, you need to get an agent first. And so for the sake of this video, I'll just refer to the person that we're submitting to as an agent. At the top of your letter, you are going to have your contact information, your name, your address, email, and you're also going to have the date, just like you would in a resume. Also, I always put the contact information of the person I was sending it to also, even though it's through email. I put the business, the address of the business, and the specific agent that I'm submitting to. Once you get through the nitpicky stuff, you're going to personally address the agent. This is done with a simple, "Dear blank, so-and-so," whoever the person is. Do not put "Dear agent." Do not put "Dear whomever it may concern." You're pretty much just shooting yourself in the foot. The agent must know that you did enough research to know who they are. Right after your personalization, you want to get right into what the facts are, your genre, your title, and the word count. Don't bother telling them it's a working title because that's obvious. The next part is the hook, the meat of the query. This is where you're going to sum up your book in a form of a sales pitch. If you've ever read the back of a book, it's going to be very similar to that. It's also going to be very similar in length. It's about 100 to 200 words for a novel. That should be about good. You can break that up into 1 or 2 paragraphs. After the hook, you can add a bio. Now for nonfiction, this is essential, but for fiction writers, especially first-time fiction writers, this part is not essential, and in fact, it could hurt you more than help you if you add things about your bio that have nothing to do with your book. So my suggestion is that you should only add information in your bio if it is relevant to your story and it will help you sell your book. And lastly, as you close your query letter, you want to make sure that you thank the agent for their time. Agents spend so much time reading queries and trying to find new clients that you want to make sure that you are grateful for the time that they've put into reading yours and that you can be professional. You don't need to be sappy about it, just thank them for their time and be done. There you have it, guys. That's how to write a query letter for beginners. We are going to talk about every single one of those stages in more advanced detail next week, so please tune in next week for that video. If you like this video, please subscribe. I post every week, and I also am very active on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram below. I give writing advice, and I share my writing journey as I write my own books. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.